Those are things. I'm always attracted to things. Don't work on you and me. Go take some super strength. Superpowers don't work on you and me. Hey there. Let me go ahead and share the live out. Give me a minute. I'm always attracted to things. Don't work on you and me. Give me a second. I am sharing out the live. My superpowers. I mean, I am signed out of everything, ain't I? Y'all give me a second so I can sign in, so I can share this live. La, 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 la. La, la, la. Okay, y'all. I am posting. Hold on. I am not a robot. To the other social media channels. Wow, y'all sitting here. Go ahead and tell me who was the biggest threat. Who won it? You know who won it. Who won biggest threat? No. All right. Y'all go ahead and spam the chat. Let me know who you're rooting for a fan favorite. Hey, 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 y'all. Oh, y'all getting on here. Who went? Oh, LaShawn. All right. We're gonna give everybody a few more minutes to get on here. I am steady sharing the live. Make sure you're sharing the live. It is a big deal. This season one's biggest threat, weakest link. They would definitely have a power in the in season one. Um, but not all powers are as you think they will be. Just because you never know what you're gonna get when you're on next up. You just never know, And I think that's the greatest part about our show. We keep people on their toes. So let me turn this music down. I'm over here jamming, ain't I? Okay, give me a second so I can get this out. Y'all been voting for fan favorite. I know y'all focused on that biggest threat, but have y'all even been looking at the fan favorite? Well, I know you have because those numbers been jumping. But you guys got to pay attention to the fan favorite too, because that fan favorite, that one actually has a cash monetary prize attached to that one. That's probably bigger than big. I would think that use another profile. But you guys would definitely be no, why are you gonna do me like that? But you guys will definitely be utilizing that. Um, Not utilizing that. I'm sorry, that's the wrong word. That you guys will definitely be commenting on that box, commenting on that on the live. Continue to comment your favorite for the season. Biggest threat is definitely different than the it's definitely different than the fan favorite, guys. And I know some people were confused by it because we did it all at once. We really weren't supposed to do the fan favorite. I mean, we really weren't supposed to do the biggest threat like that. The only attention was really supposed to be on the fan favorite that the night we met Tuesday. But because there was a three-way tie, we couldn't figure out what to do as far as the tie. Like I know, like in the event, like when the show is on, when stakes are high, I will ultimately have to make hard and tough decisions, and I don't have a problem with that. But when I know that the biggest threat and the weakest link come with perks, some come with penalties, some things come with, you just never know what the powers hold. It's like I don't want to make that decision. So that's one of the things that we left up to the audience to decide who would be the season's biggest threat and the weakest link. So let me continue to share. Please continue to share the live. We definitely want to make sure everybody is tuned in. Um, okay, let's see. Let me add the link really quickly. Okay, and then I will tag all of the other, so I don't have to keep just going all over. And again, if you're on here and you are top 12, um, say your name so I know you're on here. Let's say your name so I know you're on here. Make sure that you guys are sharing the live. And I am going to jump in here really quickly and make sure that we dropped here. And then we're going to just go because if they're not on here, then they will catch it on the replay. And I'm hoping that the ones that need to vote for weakest link are in the building because if not, it will default to whatever the vote is in here. And we definitely want more than 10 people on the live. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, guys, we are going to get started. I am literally dropping. All right, there you go. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started because I definitely can't be here all night. Thank you for everybody to wish me a happy birthday. It was very good, relaxing. I just spent a lot of time just to myself, really. Husband's out of town, daughter at work, mom is, so I got to go to breakfast with my father. We went to breakfast and that's pretty much all I did. I went and got a massage and ate crab legs. Okay, that's what I did. And it was really easy breezy and just really sat here and worked on the show. What I always do. It's my thing. I'm always on the show. Everything is you guys. So just sat here and worked on those things. So thank you for everybody that wished me a happy birthday. It was definitely a happy one, a peaceful one. All right. Biggest threat update. So the latest we have on that For the biggest threat, do I want to start with the biggest threat? I think I'm a hold for the biggest threat. Give me 1 second. I want to first let's make an announcement about the fan favorite details so I can make sure you guys have everything that you need concerning the fan favorite. Okay. So the fan favorite is going to consist of 4 different categories. Okay. So with the 4 categories that you guys are going to be judged on, um, uh, okay, so the category 1 is the YouTube live vote. So where we were on our YouTube, even though we're not on that live anymore, I don't have to go back into the live to pull those numbers. We ultimately had 5,764 comments that I had to go through for the actual live. Okay. Once the live was over, we had roughly about 123 votes. And I know now it's even more than that. Right. So we're going to probably give another update tomorrow night because I don't want to just keep updating every hour, every day. We'll probably do one tomorrow night since we know Sunday will be the Sunday at 11:59 p.m. will be the last time that y'all can actually go on there and vote with the YouTube live vote. Okay. So again, that will cut off right at 11:59. And if you don't know, ask the people for the biggest threat. It cut off right at 6:59 p.m. They could no longer comment anything on there for the biggest threat. So you want to make sure that you are putting your fan favorite in there. And for you guys that don't really understand the fan favorite is every 10 times that you mention their name, every time I count 10, that is 1 point. So if you're going to vote for somebody, don't just vote for their name, say it 10 times so that they can go ahead and just get a whole point from you. You know what I mean? Because if you only say it once, then they got to count on 9 other people coming to say it just for them to get 1 point, if that makes sense. I don't mind the spamming. It looks good when we spam. It looks like we have a million comments when we spam. And then we also know that we have tons of networks and everything checking out all pages right now. They're on the YouTube. They see the interactions. They see you guys calling out your favorites. They're going to see who your favorites are. They want to know, why is everybody calling LaShawn? Why is everybody calling Charlie? Why is everybody calling these people, Shantae? So they're going to see who you are. Make sure too on your page that your page represents a wholesome show, because let's not forget that this show is TV PG-13. So if you pop locking and dropping it on your video, go ahead and just put that one on private so nobody can see you pop locking and dropping it, especially seeing this is a family friendly show. Okay. They are watching, they are looking, and they are watching your interactions. So all of this aligns really good and at the same time. Okay. So again, one of the category 1 is going to be the YouTube live vote. For every 10 times your name is mentioned, we will calculate that as 1 point. So let's just say when you saw the leaderboard, you probably saw that Savon probably had about 79 points. Well, that means he had 797 times his name was mentioned. So that equals 79 points. And he is currently in the lead. So as far as the fan favorite goes, he is in the lead. I believe LaShawn is right after him. I don't have it in front of me. I believe LaShawn is in second place, the last we saw. And I think Shantae may be in fourth. I have to look and see who the third is. I have to look. I've been, and I know it changes from moment to moment because people just all day long are going into the feed and just dropping his name. Like, okay, I'm on my lunch break, I'm gonna drop his name 10 times. Um mm, okay, hold on 1 second. I guess I should have had that with me. Okay. Um there it is. Okay. So LaShawn is in first. No, I'm sorry. Savon is in first with 79 points. It looks like LaShawn was right behind Savon with 73 points. If this thing will start for me. All right. Yeah. Brenda is in third place. I'm sorry, with 37 points. Shantae is in fourth place with 15 points. Okay. And that doesn't mean she only had 15 votes. That means she had 150 votes and did just, For every 10, you get 1 point. Okay, so I hope y'all understand that pretty good. All right, I'm moving on. Category 2 is going to be the fan support merch, which you guys already are having people to buy your merch. So and we did make sure that those. Thank you for everybody who tuned in on Tuesday. That has been sent out to the winners of last Tuesday's live. We will be trying to give away something every single week, guys, just for your loyalty to the channel and just so that we know that you're always tuned in to see what we got going on. We're going to always try to give something away at least once a week. Okay. So we did have 6 winners of fan merch. So we gave away 2 people that won were actually 2 that won were representation of Savon, I believe. We had 1 that was a representation of LaShawn. We had 1 that was representation of Samaj, and then finally Shantae. So those people actually won merch. So they will be posting your merch and tagging you in that, which is really good too. So, because that is one of the categories. So you got the fan support merchandise. So, and it doesn't go with the dollar amount that you purchased. It goes with how many purchases that you had. Okay. So I'm not, because the shirts are like $5 more than the hats. Because they're high quality cotton. So it's like I think it's like $30 for the shirt, and the hats are $25. So it's not about the amount, it's about how many, okay, were purchased under your name. So the thing about it is they need to make sure that they take a picture of themselves wearing the gear and post the picture online, and then they're going to tag you and also tag AG New TV. And every verified tag helps your contestant earn fan favorite points. Okay. So make sure that you guys are doing that. When you get your merch, take a picture, tag them, tag us, and tell everybody, rooting for whoever you're rooting for. Okay. Category 3 is the social media engagement. So this one here is you're commenting fan favorite, liking the contestant comments, sharing contestant comments, and you're pretty much just supporting the contestant. We're watching when we see these different people coming and saying LaShawn's name or saying Charlie or Dupree's name or whoever name they're saying. We're literally watching that. We can see all of those things, and so we will be, counting that. Okay, so in essence, just to kind of recap. These are the categories. You have the live voting here on the YouTube. You go right there, and that closes, y'all know, on Sunday at 11:59. I'm gonna give y'all an update on Saturday, just so you know that who's in the running right before we close, because I'm not gonna post it again. You guys gonna have to figure out what it is on next Tuesday, who won the actual category 1. Category 2 is the merch sales. Okay, so with the merch sales, you're going to that's its own category. Okay, and then you have the tagging of the clothes. That's going to be a category, and then the last category is going to be people actually comment and sharing anything that is on your YouTube. So let's say that you had the YouTube live, or not the live, I'm sorry, you had your YouTube performance on there, or maybe it's your interview when you sat down with us and the industry experts, and they came on there and they tagged fan favorite, or they'll, they have to, the code word is fan favorite. Okay, if they tag that, then we know that we're going to count that towards engagement. So there's 4 different avenues in order to win the fan favorite. It will close out for the season on June 30th at 11:59 p.m. So we should know by the first week of July who won the fan favorite. Don't forget that with the fan favorite, you guys are going to you will receive the official fan favorite title, the autographed fan favorite poster, recognition across all of the AG New TV platforms, and of course a cash prize to be announced. Okay. Let's see what else we got real quick. Okay, does anybody have any questions about anything? Okay, so real quick, we just want to clear how fast does the merch ship. It takes 5 to 7 days once you order it, but you can pay extra and get it in 2 to 3 days. You could get it 2 to 3 days. I think it's like $1 more to get it, or $1.50 more to get it like express 2 to 3 business days. But the normal standard is 5 to 7 business days. So I think we sent out that gift merchandise today, and I believe they should have it by Friday, next Friday. So it will be in time if they start ordering now. It'll definitely be in time for the June 30 pickup. And again, it's like $1.50 more. It's really cheap, $1.50 more to get it in 2 to 3 days. Okay. Um, what else did I want to say? Okay, I think that's it as far as the updates. Does anybody have any questions about the updates for that? All right, so right now, I hope that Justice and Chase are on here. Are Justice and Chase in the building? I see you, Tay Star. Um, hey Samaj, yeah, you got your merch today. Okay, somebody got their merch today. I'm guessing it probably was quicker for them. If you got your merch, make sure that you go ahead and take a picture of it and tag us. I would love to highlight you as being the first person to purchase fan gear, or the first person to purchase fan gear. I would love to highlight you. I'll drop you on the website too. Take a picture, make sure it's cute, put your clothes on, put your gear on, and just take a picture and tag us. And I'll make sure that you hit the website as the very first fan favorite purchase. How about that? Definitely appreciate you supporting LaShawn. All right, so I hope that Chase is on here because Chase had not responded. I hope that he is on here. But if he's not, we got to calculate. The show must go on. It's 8:23 p.m. I am going to give you guys exactly 6 times 3 is what, 180. I'm gonna give you guys exactly 3 minutes to spam this comment, this chat, and we need to know who the weakest link is. It's either going to be, and I started to put it on Instagram, but I really just didn't want to post the weakest link on Instagram. I just wasn't comfortable doing it because once again, I will tell you, all my kids is bad, all them bad, they bad. So I didn't feel good posting it, right? So I said we would just do it in a live where I don't have to post that across the plaster or across, and we'll just worry about more or less the biggest. All right, so you guys vote. I need to know who's the biggest threat. I'm not the biggest threat. I'm sorry. I need to know who the weakest link is. You guys have exactly 3 minutes starting at 8:25. And Justice, if you know, like I know, you'll type Chase name so fast. Because if nobody else do it, at least you can do it. Because I don't even know if he's on here where he's supposed to be on here. We will stop exactly at 8:27. Chase, are you on here? Chase just liked my message at 8:07. Chase, you better get to typing. Y'all got 2 minutes. Did you say Ejima is the weakest link? Ejima is not in the running. I'm sorry. Why are you so silly like that? No, man. 30253. Okay. Somebody is messy. Y'all get in here and spam and drop these comments. Y'all got 1 more minute. Chase is not on here for real. That's so disappointing. I don't care. I'll be fighting for my spot. All right, guys, we got like less than a minute. Say she's speaking truth. Stop your mess. What's wrong with y'all? He's not here because he knows he's the weakest. It is 8:27, guys. Chase is considered season one's weakest link. Womp womp. Okay, so let me write it down, even though I know I'm going to remember it. Chase is considered this season's weakest link. So once the competition starts, then he's going to have a private meeting, and so will LaShawn have a private meeting as well, and he's going to know exactly what that means for him. I don't think I'm going to disclose to you guys what it means for him, but I'm going to disclose it to him. And if he decides to share it with you guys, that'll be him. But that would be it would definitely impact the game. It's going to definitely impact the game. And I don't think I'm going to tell you guys what it is, but we are going to go for the vote. And drum roll, please. I need a drum roll. Why can't I do my thing? This season's, let me see if I can share my screen. Can I share my screen? Let's see if it lets me share my screen. Hold on. Bye. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if it'll let me share. It wouldn't let me share earlier. Let's see. I don't know what's wrong with this stupid thing. I mean, this thing is just really stupid. It can't be me, right? It's got to be it. Okay, let me see if I can open it with photos. Okay, that ain't cute. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I will. I'm going to post on the IG. Um, but I'll let you guys know. Congratulations to LaShawn as this season's biggest threat. He rounded out with 163 votes. Charlie rounded out at right at 141. So kudos to you guys for your fan base. So getting behind you guys to break that tie that I just really did not want to break. So this season's King of Threats is officially LaShawn Dawson. Y'all give it up for LaShawn. And Charlie was right on his heels. So up until the last second, I had to literally stop the chat right at 6:59. So congratulations to LaShawn. Woo hoo hoo. He is this season's biggest threat. I'm very happy for you. Okay, but with the crown comes the weight of the crown too. So we would definitely talk about what that means for you being this season's biggest threat. And it will be up to you whether to let your other castmates know what that threat is, what your power is, and what if you want to disclose that or whether you want to keep it to yourself. Okay, so we'll definitely talk about that once we start pre-production, but it will be a private meeting. That way it would be totally up to you whether they know, and the only way they will know is if it's activated. Okay, so congratulations, guys. It was fun. I am going to jump off of here. I don't think I have anything else for tonight. Don't forget the voting closes at 11:59 for fan favorite. Keep voting for fan favorite. It is absolutely a thing, and all categories will be weighed in. So make sure that you guys continuing to do that. Make sure that you're continuing to share the information about your merch. Go to the site, share your page with your hats. Those hats are fresh. Do a blue hat, do a pink hat. It doesn't have to be the next up colors. You know what I mean? Tell everybody, hey, support me, with fan favorite. I want to win fan favorite, and buy your own merch. Shoot, you walk around with your own shirt on. All right, that's it, guys. Good night. Thank you guys for joining. We've been on here 30 minutes, and that's perfect timing. Okay, perfect timing. I love you. Take care.